Hi, friends. Okay, so yeah, I started a video earlier this morning and somehow I got booted off for copyright reasons. I don't know, but it's a blessing in disguise because now I'm on my Mac. Yay! Good camera, hopefully a good microphone, and you can hear me better. But yes, we are going live. So we're going to talk stretchy bracelets today. Let me post a little something in here to say aloha and good morning. It's morning in Hawaii, about 9 o'clock. Hopefully we'll have some friends jump on. If you're here, yeah, let me know where you are tuning in from. We are in my studio today, and I have nice lights and finally got the computer going. So yay, I'm very happy about that. And I'm excited for this tutorial today. If you are tuning in, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. And if you're on the live, that'd be great. Hashtag live. So I'm coming to you, I'm Holly Chambers, from Aloha Art Ambassadors. And I want to thank Jan Tetsutani for hosting me today. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied because just so excited. Okay, so Jan, yes, thank you for hosting this channel and allowing me to share with the world and hopefully spread some aloha. We're talking stretchy bracelets today, and I have some samples for you. I started going over them on the other video, but I'm just going to start over, so hopefully you won't be bored. So this I made from Botswanan agate, and I had a fun little story about that. I was in the bead shop one day, and this man came in, and we have all the beads hanging on the wall. I had bought a string of these before, and I think I might have even been wearing this that day. But anyway, he saw them on the wall, and he was from Botswana, of all places, in Hawaii. So yeah, kind of weird. But anyway, he told me how valuable they are there and how they're getting very rare. So he was very surprised to see them in Hawaii because the mines are, they're getting all mined out. So I was very happy to get some. They're so beautiful. I don't know if you can see, but they've got little striations in the beads. Yeah, actually, you can see a little bit like right here. I don't know if I need to get that closer or farther. Anyway, you'll see. Okay, so I have that. And here's a fun little set. I actually purchased these. This is pink, pink quartz. And I love how they added in the charm at the bottom and some metal beads. So you can get really versatile. And of course, it's like a stacker bracelet. Excuse me, stacker bracelets. I love those. So you can have like a whole arm. This is another set I made. This is Amazonite. And before we go any further, I'll show you how to put on and remove your stretchy bracelets because they won't last forever. Hi, Jan. Good morning. So good to see you. Welcome. I'm showing how to put on and take off stretchy bracelets. So I just rolled these down. I'm going to roll them off. I'll give you a little close-up of the Amazonite. Lots of variation in the color. And then you're going to just roll them right back down. So the reason for that is this stretchy will wear out. And by doing it that way and using the kind of stretchy that I prefer, this should last about a year of regular usage. And, oh, thanks, Jan. I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, so you probably mostly see people stretch it out, put it on like this. They're really stretching it. It's kind of not great for it. So, yeah, it can make it bust. So after a year, you probably want to restring these. Not a big deal. So I was booted off another video just a few minutes ago for mentioning, I'm guessing, it said copyright issues. So I'm guessing it's because, oh, thanks, Jan. Yeah, something new. Yep, so roll them on, roll them off. I was booted off for what I am only guessing is showing brands. So I'm going to show you these with maybe just a little variation. So we're talking about stretchy bracelets We have stretchy bracelets. So we're going to use the magic. We're going to use magic, okay? This is 0.5. This is about a medium weight. And then I have a 1 millimeter. This is the one that I like to use. It's a little bit thicker. But it's all going to depend on the size of your holes. But I try to use the largest size that I can because it's just going to add more strength. So we use this brand, and it's great stuff. It's the only kind I use. And then I have this other fun cement that this is jeweler's glue. And this is great for these kinds of projects. We use this on all kinds of stuff. I love this because it has a very fine tip, like a needle tip, so you can get way in those little small places. It also dries flexible. Some people use like, that weird glue, crazy, you know, that weird glue, but that dries hard and it'll crack eventually. So this kind right here, it dries flexible. So yes, this kind is great to use. We're gonna need flush cutters or scissors, and of course, beads are beautiful beads. I'm using, this is green tiger's eye today. This is kind of a fun bead. And then I also have some charms. I thought this little leaf charm would be cute on that. And, oh, forgive me, that kind of threw me off this morning. I need to get some tape and some, what are these? Paperclip. Okay, we are set. So first thing we're going to do, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, or if I'm going too fast, let me know. Glad you're here. Okay, so I'm going to get about 1 foot of this stretchy, and you can just chop it with your scissors or your flush cutters. Cut that right off. All right, so then we'll take a tiny piece of tape. I'm going to put it on the end right here and fold it over. This is just going to act as a stopper for my beads while I'm putting them on, so they're not going to go flying because, yeah, in my studio I wasn't really thinking. I have a shag carpet down here. Let me just tell you, shag carpet and beads, oh, it's not good. So you cannot drop anything in this room. But okay, let's start out with the large beads. And beads usually come like this if they're not separate, like in a bag or like a tube. They'll come on a strand, and it's like fishing wire. So I'm going to pull this out. They have it like kind of doubled through that first bead to keep them from flying. So we're going to remove it like that. And I know that seems really basic, but when I started doing beads, I had no idea. I just snip it off, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This actually makes sense. So yeah, I taught myself that. Yes. And I have a little puppy. So, well, she's not really a puppy. She's like 5, but you know, leave it to her to find all my beads. She's crunching on beads. Okay, that hasn't happened, but it, you know, it probably could. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to just get a bunch of these off. And now it's just as easy as stringing them. You're going to string these guys on. This could take a while, so I probably won't do the entire thing. Yeah, so I love these because they're so versatile. You could do something very simple and inexpensive, like a wooden bead. Anything you had on hand, small, large. I mean, you could go all the way up. But of course, you know, you want to put something on there that's going to be comfortable on your wrist. This one might not be, but you can get a nice chunky one. Well, that's really big. Keep taking the beads. Okay, so like these little guys would be cute. I mean, you can do some, I've seen some pretty big ones. And then, yeah, like I have these samples too. I have no idea where these even came from. I was looking through my stash and I found all these. You can do like all kinds of different beads on one. You could do all the same, like how this rose quartz is. I mean, they threw in a little bit of that, but yeah, so you can really let your imagination go with this. And You could even make it expensive, like as much as you wanted. You could put pearls on here. I trust this enough to put pearls on it. I mean, I wouldn't probably wear that every day, and I'd be very careful taking it on and off, but you could do it. You could definitely do it. You could use crystals, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so when I get to about the middle, I'm thinking that's probably, actually, it might be a little too far. And it just depends how you like to wear your bracelets. If you like them real loose, you can make them tighter. No, that's about halfway. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this little leaf charm on. And if you decide later that you want to put a charm on, you don't even have to string it on. You can put a jump ring on it. If you remember, we've been talking about jump rings a lot. And then you can just use your tools and clip it right on. And you could put it anywhere on this strand that you wanted to. Yeah, so stretchy bracelets are so versatile, and you've probably seen them out. They're kind of popular right now. Yeah, really endless possibilities. Yep, that's right, Jen. Yeah, and you can make colors to match any outfit. Yeah, so I've been known to be on my way out to an event or a church and have an outfit and just think, oh gosh, I wish I had earrings or a bracelet to match, and I'll throw it together and run out the door. That's pretty fun. Yeah, so if you can't find exactly what you want, you can make it. And hopefully you're learning some fun skills that you would be able to make some stuff. Okay, I'm just about at the end. So here's what we have so far. Now I'm going to kind of shift all this to the middle. And I don't even have to take my tape off right now because that's excess. We'll trim it. And you can kind of put this on and just check your sizing. That's pretty much perfect for me. I might actually add one more bead just so I have a little bit of leeway on it, or maybe a couple, because that fit just perfectly. Yeah, I want it just a little bit looser. So, yeah, super fun. Oh, and you know what I've seen that would be really cute to do with kids? I've been seeing like these little alphabet block beads. So cute. So you can do their name or like fun little sayings. All right. So now I'm going to take these two ends and we're just going to do a square knot. So I'm going to go left over right and through and pull it tight. Pretty tight. This stuff's pretty strong. You can get a good tightness on it. Then you're going to go right over left. Sorry, let me get this up here a little bit. Right over left. So just a basic square knot. And then pull that baby tight. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. If you pull too hard, of course it's going to break, but it can withstand a pretty good amount. All right, so I've pulled that tight. Now, here's the fun trick. Remember we needed that paper clip. Well, we're going to take this paper clip and we're going to pull these beads out just a little. And I'm going to situate this around that knot because basically what I want to do is isolate it. And that way, when I go to, I'm going to tighten it up a little bit too. When I go to glue that, I'm not going to get any glue on my beads. So that was a little trick that I learned when I was working at Bead It, our local bead store here. They're great people down there. But yeah, see how I've isolated that knot? Now I'm going to get my glue, that no-name glue. I don't know what happened this morning. And I feel like they don't ever really tell you what you did wrong. They're just like, you're out. But okay, so I got the glue. Hopefully I can get this lid off. Okay, you guys, it's stuck. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Whoever's praying, thank you. All right, so if you look at this, whoa, okay. So sometimes it like goes all over the place. Let me peel this off. This might be my older one. I'm so sorry. So how's your day going today? It is so beautiful outside here. Hopefully it's nice where you are. And you're getting out and getting some sunshine, maybe some exercise. So good for you. Okay, so let me show you this glue. It's got this tiny little tip on it, if you can see, and a bunch of excess. But here's the pin. This is the cap, and it goes in there. And it's usually going to kind of blob off like that. But you just need a tiny little drop. I'm just going to put it around this knot. All right. Just a little drop or two. And then I'm going to pull it tight again, just in case it's kind of easing apart. All right. So now, whoa, lost my paper clip. I usually have a larger one, but let me see if I can get this back in here. All right, there we go. Give this a little pull. So now we just let it dry for like 5 or 10 minutes and you're good to go. Roll that baby on and you're sporting your new bracelet. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions. It is a beautiful day in Hawaii. Oh, it makes my heart sing. I love when it's so nice. We had a couple days of clouds. And while it's still beautiful in Hawaii, it's like a cloudy day anywhere. You're kind of just low energy. I was low energy yesterday. I was happy, but low energy. Yes, you're right, Jan. So after this dries, thank you for reminding me, we will cut off the excess. And I'll cut it pretty close to that because we have glued it. I'm not going to do it right now, only because it's drying. But yes, you go back in there, and that's when I actually like to use the flush cutters, because with this little tip, you can get in pretty close in there and make it nice. And then you can kind of shove that knot into the hole of the bead, and you'll never know where it starts and where it stops. Like I said, this will last for about a year with regular use. If you're not wearing it every day, then you'll probably get a little bit longer. But if you see it like stretching out a lot, then you'll know, okay, I might need to restring this. So yeah, stretchy bracelet, simple. Kids can do this, very nice. And these supplies are pretty easy to get anywhere. You don't really need any special tools, just the supplies. And it's a great way to use up excess beads from projects maybe you've had, or if you have an old bracelet or necklace that's come apart, you can definitely do that. But yeah, fun. Okay, beads I get. Jan's asking where I get beads. I feel like you asked me a lot of questions. I'm sorry, Jan. Let me see. It is easy to make. It's super easy to make. Yes. Yeah, wasn't that a clever tip? I love that paper clip tip. It makes it very nice. Yes, the knot. Yes, so you do want to pull that tight. I put that glue on there for extra, like, just extra protection and like insurance. That's the word I'm looking for. Extra insurance. So that's not going to go anywhere. And then after about 10 minutes, when that dries, snip off the ends and then kind of maneuver that knot into your bead so you won't see it. You can just hide it right in there. And beads. Okay, so I get beads from a lot of different places. Craft stores. I've gotten them online. If you saw my swing earring video, those I got on Amazon, and they were semi-precious gems. I really like to use semi-precious gems. I believe I got this strand online. I don't remember where. I love to go locally here to the bead shop to bead it. They have excellent quality. Oh, thanks, Jan. They have really excellent quality beads and lots of semi-precious, and she goes all over the world. Or wait, not anymore. They used to travel a lot, but not so much now. They have grandkids, but they traveled all over, and they just, had this big stash. They'll go to bead store or bead markets and like conventions and stuff. We have a really fun bead show here. It's called the Whole Bead Show, and people from all over the nation will come in and bring their beads, and can just shop, shop, shop. Fun, fun. But yeah, I just find them all over. And a really great and easy place to get them is just old jewelry. You know, if people give you jewelry, yeah, you can get them from there, or even thrift stores. They end up with a lot of jewelry, and you can get that kind of thing and you know, upscale it into something else, reuse it. But yeah, it's great. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much. This was a little bit shorter one, but come next week, I have something kind of fun. I'm really excited about it. It is called Tutu's Pearls, or AKA What to Do with Grandma's Pearls. So you probably have some of these laying around, or maybe not laying around, but you know, wrapped up very carefully in a box somewhere. I actually have 2 in here, I believe. So these were my tutus, but we called her Nana. These are Nana's pearls, and you probably have some. It feels like everybody's got a pair, you know, a strand laying around, and you're not sure what to do with them. So we're going to talk about Tutu's Pearls next week. You're not going to need anything for this. You won't need any tools. You can bring Tutu's Pearls to you so we can look at them. You'll be looking at home, of course, but we'll talk about them. I'll tell you how to take care of them, how to tell if they're real or not, and a few more goodies. It'll be fun. I'm really excited about next week. So tune in for Tutu's Pearls. Thank you so much. And if you have any other questions about stretchy bracelets or any other videos in this series, including, you know, any of the other art ones, some of the painting ones, or the beautiful scarves, just go ahead and put them on our Aloha Art Ambassadors channel or on our YouTube. Sorry, we are on YouTube, or on our Instagram. We have an account there. We also, I believe we have, maybe not, I think just Instagram and YouTube. So yes, find us there, ask your questions. Yeah, thanks for joining. Love you guys. We'll see you next week with Tutu's Pearls. All right, bye-bye.